everybody, GamerPenny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play. And we are back with Vesper. We're going to be continuing on the main story quest. It's possibly a primal. So let's talk to Vorsay Helio of the Adder's Nest. Pleasure to see you as always, Vesper. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Do I want any of these? No. I'll get some seals, though. Okay. Oh, high elixir. Okay. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplo Kop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seed Seer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelveswood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from Kuplo Kop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seed Seer at the Lotus Stand. Alright. If this goes where I think it's going, we're gonna run a pretty cool primal battle. Gotta go to Old Gridania. And by cool, I mean one of the most ridiculous ones that you could possibly imagine from a primal. But still cool. Alright, let's talk to him. Silent Conjurer. The other scions have already arrived, madame. May I show you in? Yes. Hail to the king, Kupo. That's what the quest we're on is. Kuplo Kop. Alright, let's talk to Connie Sena. See what she's got to say. Please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no firm thrashing is in order. Yes, but no... Calm yourself, Kuplo Kop. Can you not see that she hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive this witless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you have come, Vesper, and upon such short notice, truly Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplo Kop has brought to us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Moogle Mog the 12th has returned to Eorzea. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literal endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Moogles should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down, but good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subject climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Moogle Mog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that Moogle kind might at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens from what I understand. That being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Yeti, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Moogle Mog the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Muggles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard, and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the Ultima weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought unto the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this last period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Mughals Guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may. I assure you, the Mughals Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Mughal XII, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Verging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Mughals in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever, or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Mughal kind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Vesper, confront good King Mughal XII, and drive him from our midst. Yeah. Humbly I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mughals Guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isumi Yan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Alrighty. Hopefully we get to that today in this episode. Mughals Guard. Speak with Brother Isumi Yan. Hail to the king, Kupo. Oh, dang it. Oh, no, we're right. He's in here. I was like, we gotta go back in there, but nope, he's down here. I forget that there's a second spot over there where she is. That's not on the map, actually. Hey, Biddy. It's just the guild receptionist. Alright. Welcome, Vesper, welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Mughal XII is of great comfort, to me and to the elementals both. As I am sure you know, the Mughals are not by their nature a warlike race, yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. I'm ready. You have selected Regicide. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, the selfsame method employed 5 years ago when first the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who had held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. But the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kuplo Kop confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mughals Guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry into the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer, for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kuplo Kop's keystones, Vesper. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you at West Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. One night in Amdapor. Actually, we need that. It is well that you are here, Vesper. Some burdens are too heavy to bear, even for those so favored to abide. Know that you were chosen as much for your true heart as your skill. I speak to you in the name of the 3 Seed Seers. The eldest, Connie Senna, you will already know as the guardian of our fair land. 2 siblings she has. It is the younger of this pair, Arun Senna, who hears the voice of the elementals with greatest clarity, and that he has heard lately is troubling indeed. These dark stirrings we have traced to the lost city of Amdapor in the South Shroud. The city once throve in the fullness of magic during the 5th Astral Era, but it was sealed in the wake of its demise. Alas, the Twelveswood has been out of balance since the calamity. So riotous has its aspect become that the seal was severely weakened. When this happened, the forests surrounding the city began to wither and die. We would enjoy you to investigate the cause. Now, I must confess that this is a task for the twin adder normally, but we do not live in normal times, Vesper. The company is spread thin, and you are stout with success. Will you not assist? It is well that you assent, for the need is great. Go now to see to your Raya Osena at Camp Tranquil, and listen well to what she says of her brother's divination. Alright. Well, we're not going to do that one now, but that one's going to unlock Amdapor Keep, which we need for a Relic Reborn. So we'll do that eventually. Right now, we got to go talk to Kuplo Cop. Who is all the way up there. So Lancers Guild. Lancers Guild. Of the 72 parties currently recruiting. Holy crap. I've never seen the thing so big like that. It's usually of like the 20 parties or the 30 parties. 72 parties. Dang, man. Kuplo Cop. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there's truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier and I'll go on ahead. Okay. Sweet Bloom Pier. Yes. We're ferrying across. You have selected Regicide. Uh-oh. Big old Moogles. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this Elizan? Imperials, Gradanians, Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his king's Moogles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough. Kuplo Cop will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moogle the 12th. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. Do we have to fight these guys? Okay, good. Not yet. The king is planning to purge the Twelveswood of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Alright, Kuplo Cop. The entrance to Thornmarch is deep within the bramble patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward, but be warned. The Moogles Guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Escort... Oh, an escort quest. Escort Kuplo Cop safely to the warded entrance. Should you fail to defend him or move too far away, he will return to Sweet Bloom Pier, where you may rendezvous with him before trying again. Alright, let's go. Come on. Do you go on your own, or are we... Are you following me, or do you go on your own? You're following me. Alright. We gotta... Oh, God. Malevolent fungi. We don't want no fun guys here. Change here, so... Okay. We gotta go to the bramble patch. Kuplo Cop. There we go. Let's go up here. I'm so worried that he's gonna get stuck on something and we're gonna have to start it over again. Malevolent squirrels? Where? Okay. We've got to kill the squirrels. I clicked off of it for some reason. Can we see what Kublokop's health is? Yeah, we can. He's getting low. He doesn't heal either, does he? Oh yeah, he does. There he goes. Oh my god. Malevolent Galago. Alright. There's that one down. Let's keep going. Malevolent Ked. Is there one behind us too? There is. Stop hitting Kublokop. Damn it. Stop that! Why hit him? There we go. Alright, can you heal up a little bit before we move? My god. Okay. We need to get up here. Drake and Bane, Fate Walker. I haven't looked. It's crafting out here in the middle of the. What a weird place to craft. Hurry. Who's he telling to hurry? Oh. Uh-huh. We better run up here so we... Hello? Can you... No! Don't fight that thing, damn it. Alright, let's get these seedlings down. I can't take this. Yes, you can. You'll be fine. Alright. Now it should be in here. Kublokop. Alright, this should open it up, and then we'll probably have to go into it. We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts, do you? No. Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus, like when you attune to an aetheryte, Kupo. I'll open the way for you. Alright, we'll probably have to get into the duty finder after this. Thornmarch. Yay! The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish Muggles a lesson and send the king back whence he came. He's just dancing around. Thornmarch, hard. Okay, I'm gonna hop into the duty finder. Let's make sure. I'll buy wing sauce. Make sure we can. Before I say this. Yep. We're gonna hop in here. Looks like a 16-minute wait, so I will be back when we get in there. Just sit tight for me, guys, and hang on. Alright, we are back. Yes, I was in the gold saucer again. I also had a mouthful of spinach dip when this popped, so I apologize. Still trying. I panicked and came back and pressed record. So, right in the middle of trying to eat. Probably shouldn't do that while I'm trying to record, but we're here in the Thornmarch. Here in the Thornmarch. Now we're gonna take on... Who in the seven hells are they? Meddling Adventures, I'd wager. Moogle's Guard, 2 arms, defend the king, Kupo. Perfect. We won 10,000 off of Mini Cacpot, by the way, too. We didn't win any off of Jumbo Cacpot. We just got consolation prizes again. So we're going to get some more Tomes of Poetics, which is going to be nice. Whiskerwall, Cootie, Coop. Now, there is something that we have to be doing in this one. So we kill these little guys. And they're going to keep coming. And then it's going to summon the big guy. Look at this guy. He looks awesome. And I can't quite remember what the... What is this giant thing on my head? What do I do? I can't quite remember what the... Like, what you're supposed to do. I know one of the things you do wipes the party. I don't know. This is such a odd cluster. A cluster F, if you know what I mean. When you come in here. We've got a bunch of new people too, so I'm not sure. Well, new characters. He doesn't look quite new. So I'm not sure if we're gonna... We might wipe, is what I'm saying. I've come in here before and we wiped because we didn't follow mechanics, but no one explained the mechanics whatsoever. Puxie Pico the Shaggy-san, huh? Uh-oh. Alright, now they all come up. So all the Moogles that we just killed come back up. Summon their king. It's like disco lights and King Moogle is here. You should all suffer all your transgressions against my subjects. Youch. Oh my god, the music. I think we have to kill the little guys. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know which one we should be killing. I think the little guys. Let's get out of that. Oh god. I really don't know what we're supposed to be doing. It's just, I'm so impressed by the music because it reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas, you know? Get out of that. Alright, I think we're doing it okay. Although everyone's killing this guy, so I'm gonna try to kill that guy too. And then the other guy. Right? Or now are we killing the King Moogle? I don't know. I can't tell who's Uh-oh. I think we're okay. There we go. Okay. Stupid fight. $12 and $60. A mighty Mogrod. Is a Mogrod a staff? By any chance? Oh, bye, Moogle friends. Oh, it's a conjurer staff. Ah, well, I'm still gonna greet it. And a player comm. Alright, let's give it to the tank. Cool. Well, that was Thornmarch. That was the Thornmarch. I wonder what that looks like. Oh, come on. Is there a cutscene? I want to look and see what the staff looks like. He's still dancing. You did it, Kupo! You did it! Good King Moogle the 12th, may his mighty soul rest in pieces no more. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Moogle's guard when you did. Thank you, Vesper. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses, stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them, too. You should go and tell Pukni Pak that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Rhea O at Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the chieftain. Will do. Alright, can I look at this? Try on. Oh, that's a really cool one, too. Look, it's got a Moogle in there. Oh, that's an awesome staff. I'm glad someone got that. Alright, Camp Tranquil. We got 2 quests to do there. Yep, we're using our tickets. I'm staring at this spinach dip, trying not to eat it while I'm talking to you guys. It's so good. It's from Myers. It's my one weakness, spinach dip. What a weird weakness to have, but it's definitely there. Alright, we gotta talk to some people down here. We gotta remember that these do not attach, so you gotta jump over there. Alright, let's do this one first, because it's gonna unlock dungeon, I think. Ah, hear about that cursed pile of rocks that they call Lost City of Amdapor, and I assume. I am Raya Osena, sister of the Elder Seedseer. Brother Isumi Yan hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from Amdapor Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization from the 5th Astral Era. No records survive of how the city met its end, but the elementals tell us all was undone by what the Great Ones call an unclean presence. I fear that what my brother senses is the very thing, its satedness drained away after so many centuries, if it hungers for another city to slake its thirst on. I'll take it from here, sister. There you are, brother. Why must you dawdle so and leave the tedious explanations to me? Now convey all you've felt to this artful adventurer. My sister paints me as a bumbling rustic, but I assure you, I'm nothing of the sort. I'm simply attuned to something greater, which brings us to that darkness stirring in Amdapor behind the barrier. Something has kindled there, and daily it grows. And how distrait the elementals are. I've not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear this calls for a more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slouches towards us all. Might you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud? You are our best hope, Vesper. Surely you can find the will to journey to Amdapor. You shall find a woodwhaler by the name of Alphine keeping vigil at the barrier. Sure thing. And don't worry about returning here to tell us of your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us apprised. But enough talk. Good luck, Vesper. Bye. Alright. And Pukni Pak. Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Moogle the 12th, may his magnificent virtues serve as an example to us all, has fallen? All Moogle kind owes you a debt, Kupo. And I sense Raya O wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Alright. Your bravery in service of the Twelveswood and her Moogles shall not be forgotten, Vesper. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's events, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Alright, back to New Gridania. Oh, we should have unlocked Amdapur. That's alright. We can do that later. No problem. Sky Dragons is a social friendly group that welcomes all playstyles, walks of life, new and old returning players. I like my guild, thank you. We gotta go to the Lotus Stand, so let's go to the... Let's teleport to the Conjurer's Guild, actually. Alright. Oh, where do you get this little thing? Oh, I want one. Alright, Silent Conjurer. Yes, please. And we can come down here and talk to her. Connie Senna. Is that Horshaphon? No, that's just a woodwheeler. Vesper, you are returned to us unharmed and victorious. Thus have I 2 reasons to be glad. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch. Let me sing you the song. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of the power contained in crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by right should not exist. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse, the aether which comprised him instead being scattered into the 4 winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means... Ascians. This whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupopo? They said it was a masked man who had taught them how years ago, but Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. Confound it all, how many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks, Vesper. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scions shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Yeta and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangements with the Elder Seedseer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. Sure thing. Horizon. So I did actually look at the list of quests for before we get to Heavensward. There are 101 quests. 101, that is. 101 quests to do in the main story before you can get to Heavensward. And we are currently on... What is it? On the properties of primals? I have it up next to me. We're on 18. So we've got quite a ways to go before we get to Heavensward. I didn't realize that we had that many quests to do. I didn't remember hardly any of them. So it's gonna be wild, guys. Just to put it in perspective, the main story quest itself, leveling 1 through 50, had like 180. After you get to 50 and before Heavensward, there's 101. There's primals and dungeons, so it's like a whole new game. So it's gonna be a while before season 2, is what I'm saying. We've got quite a bit to do, and I still want to try to... we'll try to do some of the hard mode primals and dungeons and stuff. We'll throw in a few of those here and there. But again, the main story quest is going to be our main focus. Alright, let's get down here. Into the Waking Sands. And go talk to Minfilia. Maybe we can move to Revenant's Toll now. Alright, Minfilia. It is good to see you hale and healthy, Vesper. I received word from Yetta and Papalymo that you had felled Good King Moogle the 12th, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So it was as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the Beast Tribes and taught by the Ascians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seedseer of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Vesper. Quite welcome. Uh-oh. Is she on the floor? Well. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are, at long last, ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenant's Toll in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave. I would have you remain with me until the end, Vesper. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Urianger. I had thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our order's history. Mayhap it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Urianger shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Elisee shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Urianger, would you inquire of him if any tasks remained undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I have forgotten something. Something important. Alright. Let's go see Urianger. See what she has forgotten. Go up here. And all these quests will still be here even when we move, so those aren't going away. Hey, Urianger. Thou art ever welcome, Vesper, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the aeons. And still, man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Very poetic. He takes a bow. Be not offended, Vesper. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history. Would that the same could be said of... Uh-oh. Ah! Minfilia! Whence came that cry? The solar? 12 forefan, the antecedent! Did she pass out or something? Vesper, you must... Uh-oh. We getting a cutscene. Tell me, Louisoix, would you have done the same? Louisoix Lavilleur was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing. A white Ascian, huh? An Ascian here? How? How readily you see. You are indeed gifted, antecedent. But you're not like the others. Your robes. Gifted, but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. You speak of La Habrea. La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still... Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. What are... Oh, Tataru. We're ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else. Is something the matter? She can't see him. I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave. But I'm sure we'll soon get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. Uh-oh. Kitty does not appreciate. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. La Habrea did not think so highly of the echo. La Habrea is wrong about a great many things. The echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, and for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, antecedent. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. Ah! Mayhap I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor, I wonder? I take it there is no need to explain. Save your concern, he did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you all right? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Urianger, send word to the students of Beldessian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet Asians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Vesper. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Pray attend me, Tataru. Alright. We have to find the white-robed Asian. But we are going to have to do that in the next episode. So, we are at the end of our episode. Guys, I want to thank you so much for your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.